And now it's time for the KSNT Sports Football Frenzy with Pete Francis and Sully Engels.
Welcome to Football Frenzy. He's Sully Engels. I'm Pete Francis. And Sully, it's hard to believe we're already halfway through the season.
Man, it's crazy, just flying by, but we are inching closer to playoffs, so you gotta love that. That's my takeaway. Keeping it positive for the people, Pete.
Absolutely. Let's get things started with our game of the week. Big crowd for homecoming tonight. Emporia and Seaman. Emporia looking to spoil homecoming. Seaman hoping to turn its season around. Spartans get off to a fast start. Skylar Douglas right up the middle for the score. If you play football in Kansas and your name is Skylar, you're pretty good.
Just a known fact, Pete.
Emporia back on the move. John Miller keeps it himself, and why not? Diving into the end zone here. Make it 12-0 Emporia.
Jay Millie, baby.
Spartans showing no signs of slowing down. Miller connects with Camden Kermer. He beats the defender, and it's off to the races. This team looking really good, Sully.
Yeah, man, looking clean in those white jerseys, too. I like that look.
Spartans extend the lead to 19, and how about more of the same? I mean, if it works, just keep doing it. Kermer again, and he'll do the rest. Emporia, a force to be reckoned with in the Centennial League. They take the game of the week, 33-0.
Yeah, big games coming up, especially against one of this team. Manhattan hosting Washburn Rule. Look at that cotton candy sky. You got to love it right there. MHS up 14-0 in the first half. Defense getting it going. Joey Mayer makes the first contact. Deshaun Edwards finishes the job. Sacks galore for them. Junior Blues battling back to the third quarter. 4th and a billion. Cooper Caligan finds Jamavian Green to get them first and goal. Jalen Carter punches it in. And it's a 7-point ball game. It almost scared there in Manhattan, but it's time to bring the juice, Pete. BJ Young finds the end zone again, man. He just lives there. He hates that football so much.
He's a big boy, man.
He hates it as much as the student section loves him. And they love KSNT, let me tell you that much.
They love you, Sully.
Showing us love, man. Just showing us love. One more time for good measure, man. This is just a dude amongst boys right here. If you don't like the train, get up off the tracks. Young to the house. Manhattan wins this one 34-14. Couple of big games coming up for them. It's getting fun, Pete.
Centennial League looking great this year.
It is.
Marysville and Sabetha, both teams undefeated here. Bulldogs strike first.
They bite. They bite.
Atreyu Hornbeek makes it 6-0 Marysville. He's one of the best running backs in the area, so just keep feeding him the rock. Another score, and he adds the 2-point conversion. Bulldogs up 14-0 on the defending champs.
Woo.
And you know what, Sully? He's just getting warmed up.
Can't be stopped.
Another score. Marysville up 20-0.
Atreyu with the tray right there.
Yeah, but we know, Sabetha, they won't back down. Gabe Garber, he's the ultimate gamer, taking it in for the score. Blue Jays narrow the gap to 13. Sabetha recovers a fumble on the kickoff, and on the next play, Garber hits Caden Dillon, who takes it to the house.
He's just good at those for like one a week. He just makes something happen.
Absolutely. It's 20-13, but this night belongs to Marysville. They take down the defending state champs 40-32. Sabetha's 23-game win streak is over. Marysville stays perfect.
That's madness right there, man. Riley County on the road to Rossville in the Dogs' house.
Bark, Sully.
Riley County flying high to start things. Garrett Harmison doing what he does. Lets one fly. Connects with Graydon Jackson. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson. No touchdown here. But the Falcons connect on another one.
Harmison's for real.
Oh, he is, man. He is. Harmison to his brother, Trey Harmison. Bro, let's go. 6-0 Falcons. Rossville gets 3 and out, but the defense is going to make something happen. Caleb, bad man Badura on the pick. A little tip drill right there. That's why they work on it, Pete. In the red zone as well on top of that, and the Dogs are in business. Moments later, Woodrow Rezak. Get him the rock. His friends call him Woody, I think. I don't really know, but all that matters here is that he's going to the house, running so fast that the ref's hat's going to fly off eventually. Can't catch that man. But it would be a spoiler for the Dogs. Riley County goes in there, gets it done in the second half. They win a big one on the road, 34-15.
Yeah, they needed that one. Good win for them.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go down the road to the Lake Show. Silver Lake hosting McLeod. It's a Cody Hay kind of day. He finds Logan Matsky, breaks the tackle, flying like an eagle to the end zone. Silver Lake coming to play, Sully.
Always, baby.
Nathan Boyden from Cody Hay, and he's just going to make everyone miss all the way to the end zone. Silver Lake in business right now. Later, Cody Hay connects with a wide open Trey Colzer. I mean, look how wide open he is, Sully.
Kid's got a cannon right there. Hard to beat when a wide receiver's wide open like that.
Yeah, he takes it to the house. Silver Lake rolls in this one, 69-0.
That's a nice win for him right there. When we go on the road at Royal Valley, Red Raiders looking to stay unbeaten. Helps when you got a dude like Isaiah Childs. We talk about all the time, Pete. This is just Child's play right there.
Wild child, man.
You get him the rock, he gets in the end zone. He's that secret agent. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to ask you about this one, Isaiah. Get to the sidelines. The boys are hooking up right there. That one's for the Akron commit. Go Zips. When we go getting it done on defense, too, jumping Jack Watson, jumping routes and breaking hearts on the Royal Valley sideline. He's headed to the house, y'all. This one was all Wamego. They take it 42-14. They're looking real good, too, Pete.
Yeah, they're having a great season so far. Highland Park in Topeka West kicked off tonight at 7 o'clock, but they only got a couple minutes in before the thunderstorm warning. This game has been pushed back to tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Early start
Very
for
early.
the kids. Early start. How about one from yesterday? This one was a classic. Topeka High hosting Junction City in a battle of the unbeatens. Trojans going to get out there and strike first. Devontae Hard connects with J.P. Dieter to give T-High the 7-0 lead. Dieter having a breakout season. Only a sophomore, maybe even stronger than Pete Francis. Can't confirm.
He's definitely getting there.
Get him on the bench press. Junction City responds to, look at this question, man. Quabez Humphrey, go up and get
Great
it.
catch.
Young man can jam through the legs, though. Fun fact for him, too. A little trickery on top of that. Check out this throw from the running back. Connects with the wide receiver, Russell Wilkie, making it happen. Ethan Alcorn on the reception. Blue Jays in business. Andrew Corky finishes the drive with a QB sneak. Junction City takes a 14-7 lead. Trojans mark back down. A Jayhawk is coming. One specifically, Devontae Harden. He's into the end zone. The KU commit ties things up at 14. Closing moments of the half. T-High back on the attack. Harden finds his dude, Kai Thomas. Your weekly Kai Thomas update. 41-yard touchdown. This one ends tied at 41 in the fourth. Ethan Alcorn scores the game winner with less than a second to play. Junction City stuns Topeka High 48-41. Game of the year so far, Pete.
Yeah, unbelievable game. Really fun to be at last
yeah.
night. Elsewhere tonight, Hayden stays perfect with a 36-6 win at Santa Fe Trail. Shawnee Heights falls at Baser Linwood 57-19. Holton blanks Hiawatha 47-0. And Nemaha Central shuts out Horton 46-0.
Jeff West all over Bishop Ward 34-0. Osage City tops West Franklin 34-6. Centralia shuts out St. Mary's Colgan 30-0. Perry LeCompton bounces back against Wellsville 49-6.
Southeast of Saline tops St. Mary's 48-18. Axtell rolls by Pike Valley 58-10.
They love to score.
Halstead slips by Rock Creek 44-38. And Olpe defeats Jackson Heights 28-14. All right, Sully. Pretty wild night. What stood out to you tonight?
Almost, going back to last night, too, you got the upset there at T-High. I think everything, especially in the Centennial League and just kind of all around the state, really getting closer. A lot of big upsets this week, so I think that's the great part. Halfway through the year, a lot to still be determined, and some huge games coming up for a lot of teams. A lot of game of the week potential. I don't know how you're going to be picking those out. How we're going to be deciding.
It's kind of hard.
We have so many good games every week.
And Emporia winning the game of the week tonight. They're looking really, really good. And hats off to Marysville.
There you go.
Beating Sabetha. I mean, that's very impressive.
It is, it is.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. And when we return, we'll preview the weekend for K-State and KU. More football frenzy on the way. The K-State Wildcats open up Big 12 play tomorrow at Oklahoma State. The Cats are 3-0 after non-conference play. The Cowboys are 3-1 after dropping a close one against Texas last week. K-State's running game has been one of the most dominant in the nation this season, but Oklahoma State's Chubba Hubbard, great name, leads the nation in rushing. That's not all that impresses Chris Kleiman, though.
They can beat you in all phases. They're going to beat you just running the football with a dynamic running back and an exceptional offensive line, and they're going to throw the ball. I know Wallace is a tremendous player, and they have other pieces around him that are really exceptional as well. And then you throw in the quarterback that is so explosive and can hit a home run on every play.
Kickoff tomorrow is at 6 o'clock on ESPN+. Well, Sully, it's Chris Kleiman's birthday today. Is it going to be a good birthday weekend for K-State?
I think they got a great opportunity. Obviously, Oklahoma State and pretty much everyone they face from here on out in the Big 12 is going to be a challenge. Chubba Hubbard, one of the most elite, electrifying running backs in the nation.
Love the running back matchups this weekend.
It's just good all around. That's just kind of Big 12 football. You have so many weapons in every single team, and I think the K-State players are very confident that no Big 12 team had seen a team like them, the defense they have, the aggressive play. So I think that's what they got to rely on going forward.
Should be a great game.
And well, let's talk a little about KU. They slipped past West Virginia last week. The Jayhawks did put up a good fight. Now it's on to TCU. Last season, the Jayhawks beat the Horned Frogs 27-26. Now, after that loss last week in a game where they certainly had their chances, KU was refocused and ready to take on the challenge in Fort Worth.
re-gear. We come to this room. We admit we played well. We admit we didn't play well enough. Take a deep breath. Get after this TCU team. TCU's a disciplined ball club. They are not penalized. They know the things that they need to do, and they play hard.
They'll kick off tomorrow at 11 a.m. That should be a fun one as well. I think KU trying to get back on the track. You know, the offense seemed a little better last week, but they haven't really put together a complete ball game. I think that's the big thing for them tomorrow.
And this is a team they beat last year.
They can. They
in
know
Lawrence.
they can.
Now they go on the road. What do they need to do to get another win this year?
I think, you know, it all comes down, again, Carter Stanley's got to play his game. The defense has got to show up, got to be productive down there. You know, we had the first game of the season when the defense created points. If they could create more turnovers, I think that's been a big point of discussion for the Jayhawks. They can do that, give the offense more opportunities. I think they have a great chance to be successful.
And open up a little space for Puka. He doesn't need a whole lot.
Just a little bit, Pete.
But just a little bit, and he can bust loose.
There you go.
All right, that's your football frenzy. He's Sully. I'm Pete. Have a great weekend.